Hi, I just want to tell you a bit about my mental illness in view of being interviewed for your documentary about mental illness. I had a schizophrenic breakdown in 1992, shortly after I was released from prison. I'd spent about 8 years of my youth locked up since the age of 15 for crimes including violence, robbery, burglaries, etc. And I think I had a breakdown when I was finally released because of all the trauma from the years in prison. I'd experienced a lot of bad things, got involved in a lot of violence as a perpetrator and also a victim. I spent time in punishment in solitary confinement a lot when I was a teenager for up to a couple of months at a time. And also over the years, I've taken a lot of drugs like heroin, crack, cannabis, and ecstasy. And I took a lot of those drugs in jail. I became a Christian during my final year in jail. And yeah, but like I said, when I got released, I had a breakdown. When I had a breakdown, I was suffering from severe paranoia, uh, delusions, and unreal beliefs. I thought that the IRA wanted to kill me, the mafia, the London underworld. I thought that loads of people wanted to kill me, and I also thought I was the Antichrist and that God wanted to kill and destroy me. It was really frightening time. I was so paranoid that I stopped eating for several days at a time and stopped drinking. I'm 6 foot tall and I went down to about 8 stone in weight. I ended up getting sectioned in a mental hospital in Springfield Psychiatric Hospital. In a period of 18 months, I was there 3 times, twice on a section. At first, I was refusing to take medication and I kept running away from the hospital. So they put me on a lock ward and injected me with drugs. Once I started taking medication, it was actually a real relief to be out of that psychological terror, paranoia, and delusions, etc. Even though the medication has horrible side effects, it was it was a relief to be medicated and out of that schizophrenic torment and suffering. Once I'd been out of jail about 6 years, I started going to church again. Then I went to college and I got qualifications in filmmaking. Since then, I've made loads and loads of short films. I'm also a published writer. I've wrote 18 books and had 4 of them published so far. And I'm a trained and widely published journalist. I've been married about, just over 18 years now. I've got 2 grown-up stepchildren and 2 teenage daughters. Yeah, as I say, I'm on medication and it keeps me stable. I lead a fairly normal life. The illness, though, is disabling in many ways in how it affects my energy, mental and physical energy and stamina. As I say, I make a lot of short films, but realistically, if I had my true power and if I weren't ill, I'd have probably made feature films by now. So it's a bit frustrating at how the illness can limit you due to like the illness and the side effects of the medication. You spend a lot of time feeling tired and lethargic and have difficulty motivating yourself sometimes. Well, that's what I experience anyway. But as I say, it's better than being psychotic. I'd rather take the medication and have a fairly normal life than be terrified and ill. Yeah, that's all I've got to say at the moment. If you'd like to interview me, I'm happy to take part in your documentary. God bless. Bye.